Hi guys, day 6 here. So it means 6 days ago I got my tongue pierced. If you count the day I got it pierced, it's day 1. Anyway, let's see, recount. I ate ribs last night. That was an interesting experience because it was like, okay. Couldn't quite get as much grip, and kind of maneuvering it around felt really weird. The swelling is down considerably. It's still swollen because not as much as the tongue bar is showing as it was right after I got it pierced. So I know it's not completely done swelling yet. Let's see. Oh, the indent is starting to go away already since I started freaking out 2 days ago. And I forgot about something important that could have helped me this entire process. I had thrush last year, which is usually an infant, but it's like a bunch of dots in your mouth that are really, really painful, and I got it right after I got sick, which is a typical thing for adults. And it gave me a bunch of really, really painful bumps along the inside of my lips and on my tongue. And instead of, treating me with actual medicine, they gave me this tropical numbing agent that also slightly not disinfects, but you know what I mean, something like that. And it was a miracle thing. It didn't work very well, but like I took a Q-tip and I would dab it on the spots of my tongue right before I'd eat, so that I was able to actually open my mouth, because it was that bad I couldn't open my mouth without wanting to cry, let alone eat or drink anything. So that's what I do. And I was walking around and it's like, I really wish I didn't have to eat, but I'm so hungry. Because if you tug on it just right, it still really hurts. Okay, it doesn't really hurt, it still stings. And then I remembered, wait, I still have a big bottle of that stuff. Epiphany! So I go into the bathroom, I take a Q-tip, clean hands, blah, 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 and I dabbed it right around the top of the hole, which is the only part that hurts right now, and that's only because of the giant, crater in my tongue under the ball. And it numbed it. I was able to eat. Everything felt great. I loved it. So that's what I do now. I only use it when I'm going to eat or if I'm getting ready to talk a lot. Like I just dabbed some on right now because I know I was going to be talking. And it just numbs that spot in my tongue. So if you have that, then use it. If not, I wouldn't go searching on like Amazon for anything to numb your mouth. This was actually doctor prescribed for in my mouth, so I know it was just fine. So it's like that's a lifesaver because of the way my tongue, it just that ball. It hurts more than when I got it pierced. I was also completely like looking around on Google deciding when I wanted to take this out once it is completely done swelling, because my piercer said anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks or 2 to 8 weeks. So it's like, oh boy, what a length of time you got there. A lot of people say change it before the 2-week mark or on the 2-week mark, and then leave it in until 6 to 6 week mark. Like leave a smaller bar in because that way it doesn't damage your teeth. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I have another one that looks just like this. I'll bring in my tongue rings that I have, like, maybe tomorrow or the next day, because I'm picking some up tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. But I have another one that looks just like this, but smaller. And that's probably what I'll go ahead and put in. I might switch out the bottom ball for an acrylic one. It depends. Like, if I'm switching it on the 2-week mark and it's most of the way better, then I'll probably just leave it in the metal bar. But if I'm switching it out before the 2-week mark because it's completely done swelling, it doesn't hurt, I can talk and eat normal except for the long bar in my tongue, then I'm probably going to put acrylic on the bottom, only because I don't want it clicking against my gums anymore, or my teeth right here. It doesn't really click against my teeth, but it really clicks against my gums. So yeah, that's what I was debating yesterday. So as soon as I'm ready, it might be before the 2-week mark, it might be after the 2-week mark. It depends on what my tongue decides to do. But the way it's going right now, it's swollen less than it was yesterday. So it is going down. Like, by now, until I go to bed, it's going to be a lot smaller if it, repeats what it did yesterday and the day before. So I'm sure by the, 9-day, 10-day mark, I'll be ready to switch out the bar. I will keep making videos every day until then, and then I'll take a video of me changing it for the first time so you can watch my actual, moments. Including if I have to run to the bathroom because I can't see what I'm doing in the webcam. So yeah, that's that. Day 6, not that bad at all. I'm barely talking with any problems. I'm still swollen, like here, Like, it's just a little circle. You can see where it's swollen. And, you know, I wake up in the morning with a little bit more swollen, but I keep ibuprofen in my system still now. Not as much as I did in the beginning. I only take like 2, 4 a day, like right before I go to bed and when I wake up in the morning. But, yeah, it's getting better. So, tongue shot! That's not my tongue. I'm sorry. Huh? Yeah, you guys can see, like, that's without me touching the bottom ball. You can see that it's definitely gone now, swelling-wise. Yeah, you can definitely tell the swelling's gone down. I was unintentionally playing with it today because it was there, and I was like, hey. I'm sorry, it's just really difficult because I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping in the frame because I'm using YouTube's thing instead of my own webcam application. So, yeah, it's doing significantly better. So, yeah, if you're watching this because you're getting ready to hit day 6, look forward to it. A lot better than the days before. Bye, guys. Stop button.